Welcome everybody to TPP The Peasant Podcast. We are the community's Dayz console podcast featuring owners, coders, streamers and players from the game we all love. We discuss everything from updates to ideas to help the community and devs understand what it's like to play the game we love, console Dayz. I'm the Greedy Peasant, passionate Dayz Xbox player turned streamer, hell-bent on showing the worth of console Dayz and the creators behind the servers, and of course their communities, because without the communities those servers would not exist. Our co-hosts come from each side of the player Dayz style. Adkcue, the survivalist with a true passion for the game, not afraid to venture off. Master of the craft, we will say this time. SmileysgotaGun, the lady of the people with a passion for conversing with the most touching of subjects. She's always out there getting the feel on the players. I'd like to welcome you all to the Peasants Podcast. Of course, here.
Have a lot of items in them, and so if I could just spawn those items on the people instead of having those shacks bogging down my server, it's going to be a win.
It's going to be absolutely legendary. Absolutely legendary.
Huge update.
The game changer. No longer will community be the same.
Let's see what Bohemia breaks on this one.
Anyone got any bets? Roll your dice now.
I reckon official just won't play.
You reckon?
Yeah, I agree.
All official servers will just burn.
Yeah, pretty well.
I'm going for character.
Oh, have they said, are they changing the loadouts on official, or they're just keeping it as is?
I don't know what they're going to do with official. I'm assuming they'll keep it the same.
That'll be interesting. Yeah.
Or they'll have...
Surely they'll have to add to it.
They could do so much. They could have it so you got a harder server with a, you start with nothing, or you get, a little pistol on the side and a couple of little juicy cans. I don't think so, but I think they'll just leave it as is.
That'd take away from the game.
What I'm really waiting for is for server owners and admins to be able to teleport to people's locations, so I don't have like 5 or 6 alts on the server posted in different areas to get to where I need to go.
But where's the fun in that? Where is the fun in that if you can't abuse all 32 of your Xbox accounts? It's painful.
Me? Nah.
It doesn't even have to be a teleport system. You could just have lockable spawn points.
Yes, that'd be...
Done and dusted. But we'll dive into that a little bit later. Welcome everybody to the show. We have a couple of absolutely fantastic guests, and of course our co-hosts. Mummy's rolling the bar today, so you just stay there, Mummy, and do your thing. Make sure you serve those cold drinks up to everyone. From left to right, we have Barrage Tyler. He's a Twitch streamer, currently floating his boat on the Dayz wave. Welcome to the show, bud.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure, my pleasure. And next to him, all dressed up in a beautiful bushwookie outfit, it's Kion from 420 High Loot Trader. Welcome to the show, bud.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
Appreciate you. And of course, our co-hosts, Officer Smiley, looking well today. Actually, sounding well today.
Not bad. Yeah, I still got my cold. Yeah, but yeah, feeling all right. I had 4 hours last night, so that for a Saturday night, 4 hours sleep is pretty solid.
It's like sleeping half the day.
Feeling pretty good. I know. I don't know what happened. Not feeling good, bruv. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. It's good to hear you back on the mend. And Mr. Q looking badass in his rider jacket over there. Hello, sir. How are you going?
Yeah, very good. Morning, everyone.
As you all might know, that our Q has hurt himself and is now laid up playing Dayz all day.
Oh, how horrible for you, Q.
Oh no, it's terrible. I hate it so much.
I tell you, he's going to be there for the launch of update and everything. Prime position. All right, so on today's show, we're going to go for a run through. Of course, with our guests, we're going to get a little closer and one-on-one. We've got the zombie bowling that we need to let these guys add their scores to. Of course, then we'll allow the co-host to take over and send these guests home with a little corruption. And then we're going to sit back and talk a little bit about the update coming out on the 7th. It would be a 7th in EU time. Usually they do it about 2 o'clock in the afternoon EU. So for us in Australia, that's usually about midnight, 10 o'clock to midnight. And then in the US, I believe it's in the earlier morning. So it's going to be one to really kick off. The owners have got so much more variety and stuff. They've got a lot of options to run through and change their server. Uniqueness is going to be the big thing. I think it'll change community servers for the rest of the time. I think one day they'll go back to, someone will be advertising just normal loadout. Just normal starting loadout.
Yeah.
Only get a glow stick bandy and a piece of fruit. It's the OG loadout.
That'll be known as hardcore.
It's hardcore loadouts. Which is going to be pretty
Well,
cool.
they've just done that on Fortnite. Everyone, in my household, all the kids, stayed up and we count down the update of the new, Fortnite because it was has reverted back to the OG, and it's a big deal. Everyone's loving it.
What's a default skin
Well,
is
that's- yeah.
you're now the bomb. You're no longer teased for having the default
Yeah.
skin.
All the weapons, everything, all the way maps, everything have been reset to OG. That was the update that kicked in yesterday or the day before. No, day before I think. Yeah. So everyone loves an OG.
Yeah, 100%. That reminisce, that old school. That's strange for an update, isn't it? What are we going to do for an update? Let's just bring back the first original game. That way we don't have to do anything. Yeah, let's do that.
Start the process all
Yeah.
over again.
That's it. It's like Dayz going back to 0.64. That's the next
Who knows? They
update.
might actually do it.
That's it. Come get OG. Yeah, they might do it this update. We never know, do we? Take it back to 6.4. Oh, hilarious. Absolutely funny. All right, we're going to delve into our one-on-ones. First up, we're going to talk to our guest, Mr. Barrage Tyler. Hello, good sir. How are you?
Oh, good as one can be on a Sunday.
Yeah, I know. I dug you out of bed nice and early. You might not be happy with me after this. I think I'll be first to copy his bullet at the end of the little run.
I would do that.
Right, Mr. Barrage Tyler 1 is the official Twitch name. How long have you been making content?
A few months now. I kind of just started, just what it was about, and then it kind of grew from that. And then the last week, I think it's kind of taken off.
You got the hook for it. Started diving into it.
Yeah, it seems that way. I'll keep going, definitely. Love it.
And what's the content that you like to capture?
Well, obviously Dayz stuff, but like nice interactions. You know what I mean? Like nothing that looks staged or planned out or anything. Just random encounter.
Yes, there is a little bit of talk in the community between stage content and real content, or fluid content, stuff that just happens normally.
Absolutely.
So you're a firm believer of wanting that pure, non-stage content?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of how the game designed to be played. Like, yeah, people kind of probably enjoy some of the stage stuff, and don't get me wrong, some of it's pretty good, but like, there's just something about having something that's not planned, or like just a random meet a dude on the other side of the country, the other side of the world, and it's not like it's just a genuine encounter with some random guy.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with you. I find that sometimes that spontaneous interaction is sometimes one of a kind. I think Smiley would agree with that, with especially all the content that she gets on the coastlines and stuff like
100%.
that over the last couple of years.
That's why I play. That's the reason I play, just for the interaction. It's amazing. You don't get another game like this.
Absolutely.
And that's sometimes part of the draw of, I suppose, the content creation side of of playing Dayz. So how did the story of Barrage Tyler come about? What made you jump into streaming? Obviously the name.
Name is a combination of my name, like Tyler,
Yep.
and my business, actually. And then like getting into streaming and making content. I watched a few Aussie streamers that play Dayz, like Fubo Bundy,
Yep.
and Alan and all that, and and I kind of just thought, maybe I'll give it a go, just for the sake of doing it. Like I said, it just kind of like hooked me. Here we are. I'm 5 minutes away from affiliate now. It's something else. Yeah, glad I did it, but
It's it is crazy that that feeling you get when you start the little journey of content creation, and it starts to get a bit of a rush. You're watching numbers, you're watching it build, you're watching it grow. 5 minutes away, eh? 5 minutes.
yeah. Because I don't know if I timed it right, but analytics say 5 minutes. So tomorrow morning I'll probably jump on. I'll finish up those 5 minutes.
Get straight off. Straight off in 5 minutes. How you
Yeah,
going,
pretty
ladies and gentlemen?
much.
Welcome to the stream. All right, we're done. We'll see you later.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Oh, that's hilarious. So you say you're... Yeah, go.
I thought I timed it right the last time I was on. I thought I had it like to the minute. I thought I was perfect, and then I jumped off, and like I said, the analytics said 5 minutes.
Yeah, that is strange, isn't it? But that could be like that with Twitch. Twitch can be a
Yes, I've noticed that.
funny old thing. So, Barrage being your business, what do you do outside of content creation and work? What's your bread and butter?
I own a performance shop, Adkcue, specializing in board platforms, starting to do some holding things,
Yeah, nice. So
fun stuff.
mechanic by day, streamer by night.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, nice. And we've seen a couple of your clips of being on the track and racing down there. Any future plans for that being part of your content creation?
I was actually thinking about that the other day. I wondered if I could stream while I was tuning on the dyno. I haven't looked into it yet. Pardon me, but if it works, I probably will, just for a laugh, see what happens.
I mean an IRL stream, you mean? Like stream yourself like your work stuff? Is
Yeah.
that what you mean?
Yeah, pretty much,
Yeah, right. That'd be cool.
I don't think I've ever seen it before, so it's got nothing to lose. I mean, it is what the people would want to see, I guess, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, 100%.
Very cool.
If you don't know what dyno tuning is, it's where they strap a car down to a treadmill, turn it on, and drive it as fast as they can to see how much revs and performance they get out of the engine. Test different variants of how the motor reacts. So I've seen some absolutely hectic clips of dynos letting loose and belts letting loose and engines letting loose. So yeah, definitely love to see some of that.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon. Keen, definitely keep us posted. So what's the hardest part you found for content creation or streaming? Dayz.
Interactions are, pardon me, damn throat's terrible this morning. The interactions that you can have all the time or none of the time. So, like, I think you were in my stream the other day when I couldn't find one person on a 50 pop server, and I couldn't find one. So some streams, like some 2-hour streams, there'll be no one, and another one you see everyone. And I think that's the hardest part, is keeping people interesting when nothing there.
That's it, keeping the entertainment flowing when it's just a running simulator.
Exactly, the running simulator.
Yeah, 100%. It is one of those things that I suppose every Dayz creator's got to do as part of the game, running 500 miles around the map. But yeah, I definitely agree with you.
I think the difficult part is, like I said, you see anyone full stream on a 50 bot full server, but you jump on a server with 3 people in it 100 times.
Yeah, you get them running into those guys every time. Every time you get sniped in the back.
Yep.
I suppose that's one of the
I guess it's because bot.
one of the draws to the game. You never know what's going to happen. Never ever know what's going to happen.
Absolutely.
So you did mention that you took a little bit of inspiration from Fubar Bundy and Oh Look It's Alan. What was the inspiration that they give you when looking at those streamers?
Well, Bundy's he's a personality of himself. He's just a hilarious guy. And I was watching his YouTube videos before he started streaming. That was kind of just like the progression of me watching him anyway. But Alan kind of wasn't in, and then just jumped in it and took off with Bundy. And I was talking to him about it when I started, and like he just kept pushing me to do it. He was like, "You've got nothing to lose. Go have fun, try it, and see what happens." And I figure, you don't always have to be a good player. You don't always have to be like sniping someone from a corner away. Jump on there and have an adventure. And someone somewhere will probably be keen to see it.
Yeah, 100%. Especially if you get that product out in the social media network. I mean, there's a lot of competition out there, but you just got to keep going, keep trying, keep pumping it. But no,
That's the next.
That's the next thing. You dive into the world of social media. Well, that actually brings it up to what are your... We know your current gold. Your current gold is affiliate. So if you haven't done so already, get out there and give him a follow. There's his Twitch stream there. Affiliate-wise, follower-wise, he's all good. Just needs a little bit of time on there and a few average viewers to keep that nice average. It'd be sweet as. But what's the goals after that? Where does Barrage Tyler move or look forward to after the affiliate role?
I mean, partner's pretty far away. Partner's like some Dane average. I think 70 average.
Yeah, 75 average is partner.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. But I mean, maybe one day, I'd love to hit partner just because. But I'd like to start doing a lot more like social media side of it and get the name out there a bit. try and grow from that. And then, like I said, if partner happens, great, but it's not kind of the goal. The goal is just to keep growing a community, meet some people along the way, you know what I mean? Like, have adventures with a bunch of other streamers and just cause some trouble on people's servers.
Yeah, yeah, nice. No, that's definitely the way to hit it. Some people have, big massive goals. Some people have little small goals. I find small goals are the best way to hit it. That way you're constantly achieving, or dividing your big goal into small goals. Definitely a way to do it. Well, Mr. Barrage Tyler, that's the end of our one-on-one. Appreciate you coming out the show. I hope you're going to stay around for a little bowling later on, and of course a little interaction with our co-hosts. This will be your first time as the co-hosts dabbing you with a tarred brush, so to say.
Yeah,
Little
terrifying.
Little poke.
Little poker.
Little poker with the brush. So good luck.
Thank you, I sound like I'll need it.
And good luck with that.
Yeah, but 100%. All right. He's got the aviators on too. We can just see him through the fur. Kyle from 420 High Loot Trader. How are you, bro?
Good, great. Glad to be here. How are you doing?
I'm going absolutely fantastic. So, do you want to go a little run through of your servers and what they're about?
Yeah, I only have one server at the moment. It's a Livonia server. I got rid of the Chernarus server just recently, less than a month ago. Kind of had to chop off the finger to save the hand type of deal.
Yep, sometimes it has to be done.
Yep, it's all going good though.
Oh, that's absolutely wicked to hear. So, as we said in the last show that you were on, because Kion's been on the podcast before, inspiration was, just to create that better server than the one you were currently on. What's the plans moving forward to 1.23?
My plans personally, we are going to do a full wipe. So that should help out. The server's 3 months old, and we have not done a wipe. And for a boosted server, it's kind of a must,
Yep.
So we've kind of ran it into the ground, and now we're starting to get some issues. So we're going to be wiping and starting fresh on the update.
That's going to be absolutely wicked to hear. And the player base is all set, ready to go. Get some new bases up and going.
Yes, sir. And all the custom bases I've done will be able to come back, and people are looking forward to the wipe. So there's no issues there. About 90% of my community has voted for the wipe, and that's what we're going to be doing.
So you relay quite a lot of the decisions and across the board with the community, making sure that everybody has a right to vote.
Yep, I'm not a dictator. I do this for the community, so the community should definitely have a say.
Yeah, nice. I think it's sometimes, a lot of people forget when you're running a server that the community is the lifeblood. So they are a major part of servers running. So by keeping them involved, they feel a part of the server. They get, acclimatized to, making it their home.
Yep, and it's still growing. So hopefully we can provide the home for more in the near future here.
Well, since last time we were on, has there been any growing pains, any issues, expanding the community and stuff like that?
Not really with the community, just the server itself.
Yep.
It's we've had within like the last 3 weeks, we've had a tremendous amount of growth, and like I said, this server is really starting to hit the ground, and in order for me to be able to continue with offering a good server for my community, it definitely needs a wipe. But that's been the primary growing pain, is just the server bogging down with the increase in growth in population.
Yeah, nice. And of course, when every update starts off, when news of the update starts off, it seems that the servers in Nitrado start to shake in terror. And of course, there's some network issues that kick in along with that. So, sometimes it's not just the server, it's that update time that for some reason just starts corrupting the network. We saw in the first week of the spooky side of it, official went to crap. It was just a stuttery mess. Now it's not too bad. Now I find it's community servers that are copping this stutter. So fingers crossed it all settles down and we find out what update it has to bring for us. So has there been any moments since we last chat that you thought, you know what, I'm doing good things here. This is this is a good moment. I wanna keep on board. This is what helps me drive my passion to keep the server going.
Yeah, well, there's two things. One, the increase in population,
Yep.
and the praise that I get, and two, the praise that I get from my community on how great a job I'm doing, and that's honestly what's worth the most to me is the praise that I'm doing a good job, and they like the server and they want to stick around, and that just makes me feel like I'm doing something right and I'm hitting my goal of what I wanted to do since I first started being an owner.
Well, I can see in the even in the chat, you got a couple of supporters. Bare Bones here, giving you a rap. Badass owner, couldn't have asked for a better one. Feedback from your community, whether it's bad or good, is always welcomed. I find from most owners. You need to know if you're doing something that people don't like, and you also need to know that you're doing a good job and you're on the right course.
Exactly, and I want to say thank you to all the people in my community that support what I'm doing, and making sure that I'm staying on the right track. It really, all the thanks goes out to them.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I've had a couple of goes to the serve myself. It runs beautifully. It's nice to play on. It's vicious when it comes to the PvP side of it. Definitely one to go and check out if you're looking for that. I like to call it the run and gun style, where you can go, you can loot up, and you can get into it without much hassles. So, how many hours are you spending a week involved in your server, especially on preparation time?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. I spend as much time as I can. I'm employed, so I have the ability to tackle issues when needed and keep up on the server. I mainly use the daytime to try and kick back, relax, play on my server some, and then during the night or the early morning is when I work on the server, and the low population helps me be able to do that. So I'm on it pretty much every hour I'm awake.
Yeah, nice. Full blown into it, but you do make a very nice point. A lot of the coders, what I like to call creative hour. It's that time between midnight and 4 o'clock in the morning where all your brain gets all inspirational and you're up building away on either editor or, firing content or, mixing videos. I think a lot of us are up at that time, punching away at the keyboard.
Oh, definitely.
looking for the looking for the right song in some cases.
In TikTok land.
In TikTok
yeah.
land. But
Yep, exactly.
100%. So, what preparation are you looking at when it comes to the update? What's the things you're sort of focusing on for when the update drops?
Well, for the update specifically, I'm pretty focused on the custom loadouts at the moment. So I'm going to have like 2 or 3 custom loadouts that people will be able to spawn in with, and that will help release some of the unnecessary items that I have on my server that are spawned in for that job,
Yeah, the what we like to call the opening gear set. A lot of servers that run that sort of style, you get yourself a decent set of clothes, you get yourself, usually a plate carrier, helmet, a mid-tier gun, some ammunition, with, 7 or 8, even up to 12 spawn points around the map that could be quite lagging. So, yeah, I could definitely agree with the starting loadouts being, a lot easier for server owners to be able to set their starting loot, giving players the advantage to kick off without having a JSON file to govern it.
Yeah, exactly.
And what is the goal for the next, 3 months or till the update after that? What is the future goals for the server?
The future goal of my server is to keep it growing, get it to a full population, 50 out of 50.
Yep.
For me, and basically just taking care of everybody who supports me in the community, and basically the same road I'm on now, just keep traveling down it, and hopefully within 3 months it will definitely be one of the more popular servers out there.
Well, definitely some good goals to have. Definitely a good good way to look at it, and trying to grow and fulfill, achieve for yourself. We wish you all the best and the growth of your server. Appreciate you coming down for the podcast. Don't forget to stay for the zombie bowling, which we're probably going to kick off now. But Kyle, we appreciate you, bro.
Thanks, Greedy. Appreciate you too.
If you want to get involved in his server, this is the Discord right there. That way you can just log straight on, go and check out the server. I had a lot of fun on it. As I said, it's one of those servers you can just get into, kick yourselves up and roam. Murdering people, it's good for content creators like that. Or you can go in, get a base, hook up a big faction, cause some real dramas.
Yeah, and Greedy, since you've been on, I remember when you were on last, you checked out the Rivendell point of interest.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We'll work
We
on
now
that
have
video.
added the two. We've now added the 2 towers from Lord of the Rings too, so it's kind of the Lord of the Ringsy at the moment. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, if you ever go down to, I think it's down at the bunker in the bottom southwest corner. If you go to the bunker, you'll see it. It's one of the most beautifulest castle designs, called Rivendell, because it's just like waterfall after waterfall after waterfall after waterfall. So yeah, definitely something to see. You'll check it out in the video we've got coming up about the server. So definitely cool. But appreciate
Ooh,
that.
look, Queen's even keen. Queen's all over it. She's like, fuck yeah, she's actually going to get on and check that out.
Well, she's got
Yeah, nice.
I,
she's got
yeah.
she got a little inspired over the last couple of months with people encouraging her, trying to get on, and seeing some of the servers herself. She's not a big Dayz player. She's more on the Minecraft run, but she's super keen to get on. Go for some runs, check out some of these servers. So I'll have to give her the grand tour.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, we are going to kick into our zombie bowling now. So to give you a little rundown on how this bowling works, you select one of the cards that's over there. It's your choice. You drive it all the way up to the little mechanic shop that's up the top there. That way, if you want to, you can juice up your car. Some people be changing their doors and stuff. If not, chuck a Yui, flow down the road, take our custom path, launch it over the jump, and try and take out as many zombies as possible. If you land and survive, you're more than welcome to drive on the platform until your car's broken or you're dead. And you get 3 turns, so you get 3 cars at it. If you want to,
Welcome.
you can drop your gear up here, so you don't have to get another change of clothes. Yeah. And of course, there is a leaderboard that kicks in
Just
with
to translate, a Yui is a U-turn.
it. Yui. That's it.
Okay.
That's what we call them in Australia.
That's it. Chuck a
A
Yui. It's chuck a Yui.
Chuck a Yui
Okay.
means do a U-turn.
At the bus stop,
Yeah, in America we call
Make a
that
U-turn.
flipping a bitch.
flipping a bitch. Oh, I like that. So
Yep.
at the bus stop, flip a bitch and then come back and launch the job.
Noah!
That's it.
Where is Noah?
You probably get Noah.
Come on,
though.
Noah. Time to
A Stig.
run over some zombies.
That's it. Our resident Noah will be the other 3rd car that'll be running.
Come on, Noah. I see him.
But we'll get up.
I'll go grab him.
Yeah, we'll get up on our little pedestal up on the back. If you guys want to get your cars. You won't need any water or to fill them up, but this is the little track here. Avoid the barriers. Come through the bush. If you hit the goats, you hit the goats. They'll come back. They're devil goats. We summoned them. But use any of the cars. The car choice is 100% up to you. There's Gunters and Sarkers over that side. There's no waiting in turn either. If you get your car and go. If you smash the other person off, that's just part of it. We'll go on our little spot. Oh, I always do this. Somebody's running backwards and forwards to their car. Oh, here we bat out of hell. Oh, bat out of hell. Oh, there we go.
Oh, no.
Got one coming over. It's looking good.
Yep,
Big
very
lodge.
nice. Oh,
Wow.
brakes.
Oh,
Oh, who was that?
Straight off. Got one.
Yeah, they got one. Unconfirmed person. Get a little bit too
You're
much
right then, or
lead.
what? Bit quiet down there, isn't he? Whoever it was.
I think you might have slammed his head into the steering wheel a bit too hard.
I think so.
Yeah. He might have slammed into that wall, actually, maybe.
Yeah, it sounded like it. Insta dead. Oh, there we go. 2nd round. Oh, God. Oh.
Oh. Well, there's little hedgehoggy things there, and they're dangerous.
No, if you need a new car, no, just grab a new car. We just got to confirm who that was.
So that was the So the first one was Cairo, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is Tyler here. He's uncon at the moment. Wakey, wakey, hands off, Stakey. Oh, Tyler. Having a little rest. I don't think he's going to budge from there anyway, but, you know. Oh, here he is.
He's back.
Morning.
Welcome.
He's back.
Oh, come on. I'm so close.
Yeah, well, you could you can hold out and go for a nudge, but we've never seen a nudge happen.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait for
They
that.
tend to just wedge you in.
You going to wait for the nod?
Oh, I'll wait for it. I was so close to getting to the end.
Just need a little bit more juice.
That was all it had.
Yeah, style of car is definitely the key.
Absolutely.
And definitely get that perfect speed to pull up on the end and not overshoot it.
And not overshoot it, yep. I found
I overshot it.
roll in the ADA is the way to go.
You reckon?
Yeah, hitting the ADA and letting it roll.
I'll give that a go on the next one.
Oh, giving him hints. God damn it.
Why? There a leaderboard for this? There isn't there?
Yep.
Right now I'm at like -1.
Nah, you're right.
Yeah, so far you're at the bottom, Tyler.
That's a 0.
Yeah. That's alright. I
Yeah.
can deal with it.
Oh, going again.
Oh,
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 you nearly got a nudge.
Oh. Got 2.
Nice.
that was the
That's
wrong way,
good.
though. Oh,
That's why time is also an essence. Sometimes waiting it out, you may not have any left. Oh, they
I can't get out of the car.
Did it need a kill?
Yes, please.
There you go.
That's a weird favour.
Nah, I've got people that'll sort that without an issue.
Yeah. You just give me a second. Love to.
Oh,
Love to help you out. They get him?
Yep.
Yeah, Tyler? Nice.
Oh, we got another one. Oh, they hit each other. Oh, now it's going to be a battle for the Zeds.
Yeah. Oh, there goes 2 more.
Oh,
Oh, he did it. He cleaned them up before he got a chance to get any.
yep.
Oh.
I don't
Can they
know.
work out if they can get around to the other side?
That's it. Bumpy get into each other. Might be able to get around.
Dodging cars.
That's it. So one's got to be Noah, the other one's got to be Kai.
Yeah.
We
There's a
counting that one
Chiron's
down
in
there
the
as
red
being
car.
knocked off?
Oh.
Noah's in the blue. Oh, Tyler's in the
That's what
Humvee.
you get.
Alright, go Tyler.
See, can he clear him? But
Oh. Oh, get down.
Got it.
Demolition Derby.
I get my own little section here.
Demolition Derby is, well, they're wasting their time. There's no reason why they can't. If they've got more cars, there's respawn and then launch another one over. Or even try and sneak around the
There you
corners.
guys.
Oh no.
Oh, he's wedged
Oh.
up.
Oh no.
Parked it, Tyler. You know what though? You could, while these two are messing about, you could actually
Go and
Keep running, grab
respawn.
another
You got one
car.
more run, I think.
yeah. Yeah. Quick! Before they get a chance to
That's
go
it.
back. Do you want to fast travel? Want me to shoot you? You
Yes,
good?
please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Fast travel.
Yeah. That'll be 10 caps.
That's it. Oh. That's someone finally gave up on that one. So we don't know who got the 18 that was here at the bottom. one went flying off.
Yeah. So Noah was in the blue, and it was Chiron in the red. So Noah took the out.
No, he's got most. He's got 18. And then Tyler's got, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 left, so he's got 9. See, the fight's on now.
Comes.
Oh.
Little pirouette.
That was perfect.
It was actually.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Noah was in the 88, so he got the clean up of 18.
I think I'm stuffed then. Is there enough left for me to win?
Yeah,
no.
actually.
No, because he's only 16s available. You clean all them up, you come in second. It's all about the leaderboard.
Oh, hang on.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, he got
Oh,
some
shit.
Yeah, he got
Right.
competition
Sweet.
now.
Go car, go car.
That's it.
1, 2,
You got 3 of them.
3.
So reverse going in.
I'm stuck. This is not working.
Oh, we got another one into the mix.
Oh.
3 now, gonna try and battle it out. Okay.
No.
Oh,
Oh.
we're not sure who got that, Ted.
In reverse, whoever's in the red car, reverse. No reverse.
I think he'll be able
Just
to
give
pick
it a
the
little
big
dodge.
boy.
Who's going to get the last
Oh.
2?
There's 3 of them. You look right on the
one
edge.
Oh, is there
standing on
3?
the edge.
Yeah, right on
Oh,
the
I
edge.
see, yeah.
Sacrifice, take them both. Yep, sacrifice,
Oh.
took them
Yeah.
both. And that's it. That's
And
game
that's it.
over.
I'm still alive as it turns out.
So you got 1, 2, 3, you got 4 of them. So he's 13.
Oh, it's a punch up.
Yeah,
Oh, get it, here we go.
Who got out
Fight
of what
it out to
car?
the death.
That's it. Who got out of what car?
So we had Cairo in the red, and Noah was in the Humvee.
Okay. So Noah got. 20.
Tyler was the one who sacrificed himself, got those last 2.
Yep. And then so he got 3. Kai got 3. Tyler got 13, and Noah got 20. Oh, and I got a scratchy mic. Terrible mic. All right.
Really? The bloody good effort from Noah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it was a good little smashing.
Yeah, that was fun. Come on, weirdos. You want to fast travel or what?
That's it.
Can't sit there all day. Let's go.
She just wants to kill people. Absolutely
He's got all
spectacular.
his pubic.
Spectacular
pubes
game
back
of.
on again.
He's a little bushy. Spectacular game of zombie bowling. Probably the best competition one I've ever seen, especially 3 cars battling it out. Our resident Stig, he took the championship. That's why you got to be quick with him. We force feed him an OG Xbox to give him a disadvantage, but he practices all day. That's all he does is practice all day.
Yeah.
There he is, having a bear of a time. But out of our guests, Mr. Tyler got 13. Kyan got 3, so cleared the board. So you guys will go down into on the leaderboard yourselves. We'll see how long we can grow.
Nice.
Don't forget, chat. Start writing down those questions you want to feed out to these guys. We're going to be doing questions with chat after the co-host takeover. Yep,
Alrighty, boys.
Get him, Q. Get him.
that's it. You got the gun.
Get him. So put him down. Put him down.
That's it.
All right, boys. So this week I want to find a little bit more about how you like to play the game. So what's your play style in the game? So are you the survivalist at heart, or are you the PvPer? Do you like to build? How do you spend your days in game?
Kind of both, actually. Depends on the server, I think. If I can easily build a base, like not easily, but if I can get nails and all the gear ready pretty quick, I'll build a base and I'll do things. So, survivalist thing is,
Mike's a bit choppy, bud.
oh no,
You're coming in and out.
oh no. Um, survivalist is more official stuff for me, and then servers work base and grow a group of people. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, I've been finding my play style is changing quite a lot over the years. It's been good. I'm definitely getting a lot more into the survival side of things now. Moment I'm hectic on dark. Can't get enough of that. Although I never seem to make it very far past the prison.
Yeah, yeah.
It's tough as shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So what sort of servers do you prefer though? Do you prefer to play the PvP style, or do you prefer the adventure and interaction?
Um, kind of the adventure stuff. Like I like, roaming the map, meeting people, causing trouble. But at the same time, we used to have a pretty big faction, and we used to be side of it. So I swear, it really depends on the day. Really depends.
What your vibe
Yeah,
is. Whatever your
Yeah.
vibe is.
yeah.
Yeah,
I guess that's part of the reason why this game's so great is you can play that different play style all the time.
exactly. I reckon see all those videos online where people trying to befriend someone and they get shot in the back of the head. But the whole draw to the game for me is the
Yeah, it's real
not
choppy.
again.
Deep throated.
Brand new. Calm down.
No, seriously, it helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be Mike. Yeah, Mike, why don't you?
Logan?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Game's unpredictability is why I
Give
play
me a
it.
little
Like the
pat.
survivalist side of it. Thank you, Smiley.
Sorry.
um, yeah, like I like the fact that you never know what's gonna happen, and that's why I'll keep playing it.
Yeah, that's what keeps me around too, is it's always something different. All right, well, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, my lovely friend, when you're not got your head buried inside that computer, what's your favourite play style?
I like wearing a ghillie, creeping out through the jungles. You never know
That
where I'm gonna be.
sneaky sniper.
Snippers.
Yeah. And so, where's your favourite place in Livonia?
I don't think I have a specific spot, but I just love being in the forest, man. That's my favorite place to be.
Oh, Livonia's
It's getting
definitely full of
lost.
forest.
Yeah, the nature on Livonia is just so much better in my opinion, for me at least.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
way greener, fresher.
shit.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping when they did the update with Livonia that that's what they were going to do was fill in a lot of the south, but Didn't really seem to do that. They added a couple of little houses here and there, and that was about it. Mm.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. I'm going to hand you over to torturous one.
That's it. That was Q's
It's not
corner.
torture, it's
Now
just
it's Smiley cesspool.
What you call torture, I call fun.
Good answer.
Retake.
No, once upon a time, there was a couple and they've ordered a fucking package. Okay, they ordered a package, and it was wrapped up in pretty pink with a bow on it. She undid the bow and out popped a human doll, like a living doll, and
Fuck that.
didn't like no facial expression at all, like just deadpan facial expression. It didn't move an inch. They had to move her around. So yeah, when they opened her up, out she popped, and very flexible. Legs go straight out either side. And then this couple, proceeded to do whatever they, play with her any way they wanted. It's a little bit of moving body parts around, and the whole time she just lied there with like no facial expression at all. Didn't even blink or anything. Just full human doll, just getting getting fucked
Was
this
it a
way and
sex
that.
doll?
Yeah, well, she would look like a little sort of like a ballerina doll, like very pretty, bow in the hair, a little tutu. It was actually quite hot. But anyway, yeah, it was one of those times. It was actually thinking, well, started off as curiosity. Didn't realise it was actually turning me on while I was watching it. So it was a good time. But anyway, there was a question in there somewhere about Dayz. Let me just think about it. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. One thing that speaking of, so that's comes into like a little bit of RP. And in Dayz, I find it funny that a lot of people, some of the dudes like to get on there and they do the run straight to Northwest and Tizzy, and I mean it's fine. It's everyone runs how they run, but then they turn around and go, fucking RPers, people RPing, and they, those dudes that like anytime someone goes up and talks to them, they think it's an RP thing and they can't stand it. But really, don't you think that Dayz, and like most games, as soon as you launch in, essentially you are RPing, aren't you? You're role playing that you're a survivalist or you're, this and that. No matter how much you want to deny it yourself. What are your thoughts on that, Tyler?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're playing like a survivalist. You're exactly right. Exactly it. Well, that's
Oh, now your mic sucks ass.
That's it.
Oh no! Don't do this to me.
I just changed mine. I went into options and changed mine to push to talk. Seems to be running all
That's
right.
what mine is now.
Oh, it is. Oh, try the other option.
Yeah.
By way.
I'll try the other option. Technology.
So you agree that even if, when you load in, it's like straight away you're taking on an RP role, whether you know it subconsciously or not.
That's it. Is Dayz
That's a thumbs up from Tyler.
forced roleplay?
Nice. Yeah. Essentially. How about you, Bushman? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I totally agree,
How would-
and I totally agree with that. As soon as you load in, you are RPing, and you are trying to survive, and whether it be from nature itself, sickness, hunger, that sort of thing, or other people, you're surviving. That's what your main goal is to do.
Yeah. Exactly. You just get into that immersion, right? As soon as you load up the game, you're in. You're it.
Yeah, exactly. And like, for example, on my server, we have a faction that is opened up a dispensary for the server, and they role play all the time with that. So
Oh,
it also gets the community involved with the community, and it's great. That's
that's so
one
cool.
thing
So
I
they
love
did that
about
off their own
RP.
back.
Yep.
Ah, that's awesome. Is it a cool concept when you open up a server, or even if you watching a server and just watch how it like morphs into something, and a lot of the time it's actually dictated by the community, isn't it?
Oh, for sure, 100%.
They are the
Yeah,
lifeblood.
no, that's
They are
cool.
the lifeblood of every server. And if you try and stop the
Exactly.
lifeblood doing what they want, it will die.
Yep,
Facts.
you got to
That
give
is
them
true.
that
Yep.
still on a community server. Still got to give the players just that little bit of freedom still to make the server what it is or what it becomes. And last question, just a quick one. Love moment. Tell me about a time when you've been in game and you've had that really nice deep down feels, something that's maybe a player's helped you out, or you've witnessed something, or just a really nice warm fuzzy feeling moment in game that you've had that's always stuck with you, that's always in the back of your mind. Tell me about your love moment, Tyler.
Hopefully my mic works now. I actually met up with a good friend in Dayz that I haven't spoken to and we just randomly came across each other on a server.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, it was a pretty crazy thing.
So
I
someone,
was running through the
Wait.
someone new
airfield.
from real life.
Yeah, childhood friend.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Like an IRL person. Fuck.
Yeah, from primary school. Um, and I hadn't spoken. I lost contact with them when I moved when I was younger. And we came across each other at the airfield one day on a server, a community server.
No
And
That's
way.
hectic.
yes, talk pretty much every day now.
Oh, wait, is that Will?
No.
Oh, okay, someone
Will's one
else.
of the faction. Nah, Will's one of the faction members about a year and a half ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's
yeah,
fucking awesome. I don't think I've ever heard
yeah.
anyone like do that before. That's
It's
yeah. What
cool.
are the odds, man?
That's pretty cool,
Yeah,
Very
isn't it?
cool.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
Preach.
I've never really thought about that. If I ever ran into someone IRL on here before.
yeah. It's pretty crazy. We were blown away. Like, couldn't believe it when it happened.
Well, also just the fact that you both decided to talk. I mean, if either one of you didn't like crack open your mic, you know what I mean? There's just so many
Exactly.
coincidences in that whole scenario.
Exactly. Crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah,
That
nice.
was
Thank you
on
for sharing.
that cum bucket server or cum towns.
I was on Come Down.
And how about you, Bushman? What's your love moment?
Um, Mine's kind of on the same lines, but it's not really IRL friends, but just the people you begin to grow friendships with, whether it's online or IRL. I've made so many more friends on this game than I have in real life, and it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling.
It really is, isn't it? It's we get these like full bonds with people, right? And I was actually thinking about that, how it occurs, because our brains subconsciously, when we're playing a game and you run with someone, you're saving each other's lives, you're helping each other out, and it sort of puts us in that mindset of um, what do they call it? There is a word for it. Like if it was in real life, you sort of get this, I don't know, not trauma bond, but it's a similar thing, where two people experience a moment together that is like extreme. They sort of bond over it, brings them closer together.
Fuses
So
them. Fuses them.
uses them. Yeah. So the more you run with a group, the closer you get because you're putting you're getting yourselves in these certain situations and helping each other out. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
That's a very interesting factor, isn't it? Even I never put it down to that. You're right. You save your mate from a Z, or you know, you, they get shot, then you kill the killer and revive them and patch them up, and it starts to get on a psychological scale.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. It's actually like ingrained in us. It's sort of like, when you play like virtual reality and you're flying around and sometimes your brain just can't not, you know, separate the fact that it's a simulation, it's not real, and you've got that sense of falling. Our brains are funny, like, when we're in a survivalist mode and you're around other people too, and it's always there in our subconscious.
That's
It
it.
helps develop.
When you run and jump at the TV
Yeah.
in real life, but you think you're running and jumping on a board.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
VR fails. They are
All right,
the
that's
best. They are the best.
my questions done, boss.
Preach. It's very very insightful. I'm impressed.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, brain's actually been working a bit the last couple of days.
Considering where that question started.
And of course, if you have any
You want me to send you a link?
questions from chat, fire away now. We're going to move into our little last section. So we're going to talk about the update. Release date is 7th of November. As we say, it's usually 2 o'clock EU time, so late for the Aussies, early for the USA. How are you guys preparing for the update? Especially all these content creators. Any special plans for a run on the opening? Any opening events on the servers?
Ooh, yeah, I haven't really thought about that. Yeah,
One
should
quarter
probably get
mile
on
at a time.
to something like that, should I? Yeah. Yes. How long have I got, boss? How many days have you got? 2 or 3 days, right?
Yeah, so it comes Tuesday. Tuesday, probably late night.
Yeah. Well, my server, probably nothing because I'm hopeless. Probably be just, as is. But other servers I'm keen to jump on, for real. I would like to jump on a server that would have like the different loadouts, the variations.
Yep.
I'd really like to try that out, yeah. Whether it be a deathmatch server or, I don't know, a very interactive server. I think that's going to be fun.
Yeah, 100%.
That'd be cool.
That will be cool. Question from Noah. What have you saw in real life that you thought was in Dayz? So his example,
Barrels.
drunk me earlier,
Barrels
saw a
through my
chicken
hidden.
in real life and thought I have to kill it to survive. Oh, that's funny. Barrels.
I think
I was
yeah, and the driving gets me. If you have one of those, if you're spending a lot of time, like when we're on Scav, and there's a lot of driving, and you're spending hours and hours and hours driving, and then next minute you have to jump off because you have to drive in real life. That messes with my head all the time. It's just like that really fucks with my head.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, God. I can imagine what the roads are up there.
yeah, they're not great.
No, I find when I...
Yeah, for me it'd be.
There you go.
Oh, go ahead.
No, there you go. Far away.
For me, it's how much Livonia looks like my home.
Your actual hometown.
Oh,
Yeah, where I live, it's a lot of forest, a lot of green, a lot of the same types of trees, and it just really really is exciting every time I play on Livonia.
Oh, so that's
So
all right.
what area do you live in?
Yeah, I was gonna say what.
US, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, I live in Oregon. It's on the west coast between California and Washington.
Oh, that's nice country up there. Very nice country.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's all the hunters. Big ass redwoods.
Oh, and nudity's legal, right?
Really?
I wish.
Spot for you, Smiley.
Yeah, there is somewhere, I thought it was Oregon,
We
that
have
that
nude
you can,
beaches.
yeah, and you're allowed to go out and like water your garden anywhere on your property. You can just walk around nude, regardless if like who could see you.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, yeah. See, you can't do that.
Well, we can't do
normally.
that in Australia.
I don't think so.
Fuck. I'm lucky I've
Can't
been
get out-
What?
can't
Not
get
on your
outside,
own
dude.
property?
I don't think so. No way. Police would come and get you. Sure.
I should really stop doing that, eh? No wonder the neighbours don't fucking talk to me. It's only the front yard.
when you're trimming your hedge,
Trimming
out
the
there,
hedge.
trimming your hedge,
That's it. A little bit of bush support.
getting a little tan while you're doing it.
Josie gets confused between his abandoned places groups and Dayz groups on Facebook, due to they basically post the same stuff. Saw a crackhead a few days ago, thought it was a zombie. No, that I can agree with. I watched some of those YouTube vids where they're, San Francisco and stuff like that, and they're just 30 or 40 people asleep on the side of the road, standing up.
Good old tweakers.
So, for the server owner, will you be modding the new Northwestern Airfield, or leaving it for now? For the other guys, would you prefer it modded, or to leave it generic for the being released?
Well, for myself, I don't have a Chernarus server anymore, so
Yep.
I can't speak on that.
It's like, I can't put Northwestern Airfield in my server.
Pretty much.
But if I did still have the Chernarus, I would probably put the new one in.
Unmodded.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I'd prefer it modded for the.
You want it for the extra building. It is nice and flat, so I can definitely see some cool builds coming out of it.
I haven't played it. Last time I was on Mental, I couldn't get on properly. It was out and thought it's a weird thing.
Oh yeah, that was the server connection issue where you just had to roll your luck every time you pressed the login key.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
See, I quite like it, how open it is. It's good. It brings a sense of danger back to it.
Agreed, especially where they put the
I did-
C-130.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think the only thing is that stupid empty room that they've got, like, that little
Toilet room.
underground room. Yeah, you'd want to do something with that though, wouldn't you? Like if you're putting it in on a community server, you want to put something like, I don't know, put a little something in there, little treasure.
Oh, just put
It just seems like a
an armoured room
a
full
waste.
of gear.
yeah,
half a
sort of
dozen
like if you
mummies.
can get to it, good luck. Yeah,
That'd be cool.
that'd be great.
Yeah, it was a little bit disappointing, especially when they went to Operation Rabbit Hole. It looked like they were going to connect a underground run from one side of the Northwestern Airfield to the other. I would have still liked to see that. I think bringing that Tizzy bunker down, or that Tizzy style building down and modifying it wasn't the big building hype we were hoping for. I think everyone thought it was going to be a bunker at
Yeah.
Northwestern Airfield or a bunker somewhere. But definitely,
Just having tunnels would be awesome. I thought it was going to be like, tunnels that you could, I don't know,
well,
another way to get to Northwest Airfield.
yeah, or rather
Get
Well,
through a
that's
tunnel.
definitely
crossing
how
the
they
runway.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
definitely how they hyped it up. that it seemed like that's how it was definitely going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it didn't end up. Yeah, it definitely was hyped up like that.
Yeah, the
Problem
one
with
thing that
tunnels,
I'm
but is
most
people build.
pissed off at is the new skybox. I can no longer fucking tell where I'm going by the clouds anymore.
Nope.
Why?
Because this cloud,
Because
it's
they don't
circular.
blow east anymore.
No, they're
Yeah.
circular.
Oh.
If you try and follow the
That's
clouds,
interesting.
you'll end up in a circle.
Yeah.
I can't wait
Ah.
for the night theme, the Milky Way galaxy up in the sky at night. That's gonna be
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it
so
does look
beautiful.
amazing.
The only thing is they need to fix the Livonia skybox because at the moment there's a crease point right in the centre that you can see. Just a little
Yeah, that shouldn't
dab.
be there. Yeah, that shouldn't be there though after the update, I would think, because it's circular now.
Yeah, no, on the circular one. So what happens is it basically flows like a flat earther, I suppose. Their
Oh,
theory
don't get me started.
of how the world works. That's how the Dayz world will work. It'll be you can't follow the clouds. Whether they allow us custom skyboxes will be the biggest thing. That'd be sick. Hardcore servers with red
What do you mean by
skyboxes.
custom?
So because it's
Oh.
it's a PNG file that's up basically a couple of them. So the clouds is one file, the low-lying clouds is another one, the back sky drop's another one.
Really?
Yeah, so you can just, if you can delve into the files enough, you can change that. You can put red or, you could put a devil face that's swirled around the top.
Fuck.
That's why you go on the PC
That
servers.
opens it up to a lot.
Yeah, they've got like I saw one PC server had Aurora Borealis pumping up in the sky.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, the Northern Lights for those who don't know it by that name, and it looked sick. It looked wicked.
Yeah, very cool.
So I'm going to move on to Christmas, and I know some of us plan Christmas super early, and some of us are like me and realise Christmas is tomorrow, and we better do something about it. Any Christmas events that you have planned, and what's your thoughts on the new Christmas gear that was shown to be in the files?
I really want to try
Which
that
Christmas
hat.
gear are you referring to?
If you look at the stream, I'll put it up there. Where are we? Christmas stuff. There he is. This is it here. So this is 3 headbands, each with different toppings, I suppose. The reindeers, the gingerbread man, and the Christmas trees. I think it's 3 sets of gloves. No, 2 sets of gloves, the reds and the blues. And then this white, puffy, elf-looking wizard hat.
I think it's like a princess one. It's like a princess, like, hoof.
Yeah, it's like a
I like Noah's answer.
It's like a fancy Ushanka.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed they missed out on an opportunity to give us Christmas jerseys as well. Matching
know,
Christmas
that would've been
jerseys with the
awesome.
gloves.
Yeah,
I
100%.
gotta figure out how to put that stuff
Ugly
in.
sweaters. Ugly Christmas sweaters. We should have got them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just file names. I think you can get it through. There's usually a snippets pack that comes through with every update on my Discord. So keep an eye out with that. Be able to give the files from that.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a beanie with a pom pom, a blue pom pom. Think it's got a blue pom pom? I don't know. You got the better eyes. We'll have to wait and see if they fully release it. It's in the game files. That's how we produced it. We put it on a PC test server. So looking forward to it. Absolutely looking forward to it. But any Christmas plans? I know that there's.
I'm gonna start my.
There you go.
I'm gonna start the Christmas theme on my server after I wipe it and update it. That's when mine will start.
Ooh. Get the Christmas rolling. Get the Christmas trees.
Yep. Get the Santa crashes.
And the Santa crashes. We heard Santa crash just over the back here just earlier. With the Santa Clauses that say ho ho ho. It's always a good, nice little touch. But I think with chat, it definitely agrees. Christmas sweaters. You know, those tacky ones with the woolen reindeers and the Christmas tree patterns
Yep.
across the chest. I think that's what they really need.
Hand knitted.
That's it. Hand knitted. Hand knitted. Terrible things that you get. You have to wear.
Well, they would perfectly match the gloves, you know.
Oh, 100%.
Gloves and
I was.
And there's the Christmas
ski,
beanie.
Yeah, you
ski
could do
masks
the
and
whole outfit.
balaclavas.
Yeah, the balaclava. There's a face mask that's Christmas. It's got the reindeers across it already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the blue one. The one I usually wear.
Yeah.
So that matches the gloves. So whether they bring out something red to match the red gloves, who knows? Give me a red. Give me a.
For myself,
elf outfit.
I probably
There you go.
won't. I won't. Sorry. You know, I don't have any plans, but probably, most likely, probably a Santa mosh pit. I'd say a Santa zombie mosh pit. I'll probably add in.
Ooh.
I don't know, just my thing. Yeah. Get our little fatty Santas on and jump in and
Ho, ho, ho.
blow them to bits.
Boom.
Boom! That'll be a good time.
That's it. Smiley's got a server called Animal Arsenal, and around the area you can find little pits with grenades with different types of. One's got, I think it's NBC guys, so they all spawn in and respawn in. The babies. Did you get your goats going?
And my babies, yeah. Yeah, but they're still coming out. They still haven't fixed the fence. You know what goats are like, huh?
Escape everything.
Am I right?
That's
They
it.
escape. So, yeah, I'm going to have to change it to some those, military barriers, I think, that's going to hold them in. So, yeah, did start on that. I haven't quite finished it, so I should get on that. Thanks for the reminder. But, yeah, there's a goat mosh pit as well, where you can go blow up some goats. So it seems only fitting for Christmas. We better have a Santa mosh pit.
A Santa mosh pit going. Sounds good.
Yeah.
With the update coming out, what would be your ideal starting loadout? Yeah, that's
Oh,
I'm leaving that as a surprise. I'm not gonna say.
oh.
Pink skirts for everybody.
Pink skirts. Everyone's getting you're loading and skirted up. I love it. See, that's how you know a true server
everyone's
owner.
a prostitute.
He's like, yep, everybody's going to cop skirts because no one wears them, and I always put them in.
With the pink ranger and a
Yeah.
pink teddy bear.
That's it. Sick. I love it.
Fun.
I love it.
Those hardcore servers that have come out where you load in with absolutely nothing, not even shoes,
Not even
completely naked
shit.
to survive.
That's it.
Oh,
A stack of rags in your hands.
I didn't think
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
it.
I always kept thinking about adding. I never thought about taking away. You're right. You could strip people bare, so they starting with nothing,
That's it, Buffy.
no shoes, nothing. Yeah.
Or even servers like Darkers at the moment, and you start at the prison. Yeah, you spawn in already in your prisoner outfit.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Already with your knife and your fishing rod and all that sort of stuff, so you can just get straight to it. No need for a little starting area. That's going to be cool.
Yeah. Or you could have if you got an asylum theme, you could have people spawning just wrapped in bandages and shit. Like they're escaping a hospital.
Yep. And that's where the
Actually, that's
possibilities
a
start
fucking
to go
actually awesome idea
endless.
for a server.
It's an asylum.
Yeah, you got to try to escape. It'll spawn in different, uh, outfits, crazy
As long
outfits
as
and
there's a
shit. Got to
nurse
try and get
greedy,
out.
I'll be happy. Spawn in
Oh,
and
there'll
Pete
definitely be a
in
nurse
nurse
greedy.
greedy.
They're always the nurses are always the real psychos, aren't they? They're always
100%.
the ones going around torturing them and shit.
Like, it's
Yeah.
time for your medicine.
Terrifying.
I'd like my medicine in a suppository, please.
That's it. And can you deliver it, please? Thank you.
Actually, speaking of, can I just ask a quick question? This came up this week as well. Like, before you put your finger inside someone, do you wash your hands or what? Or do you just put your finger in?
Wash
I
before
gotta
and
know.
after.
Do you actually? You don't just like sit there with your woman and like you're watching TV or something, just slip a finger in. You actually get up, go wash your hands, sit back down, and then slip a finger in.
Well, you get up, you play it off, go to the bathroom, wash your hands after you go to the bathroom, and
See, it's
then
preempted.
carry on.
That's it. See, it's preempted. It's just not.
Yeah,
You keep taking on the situation that's just like,
Go on,
oh,
chicken,
we'll just
fish.
kick into it. But on the male side, we've already preempted.
Oh,
Exactly.
yeah,
That's it.
fish.
Before you got home from work, we were already preempted. We're going to give you one on the couch.
Oh, that's funny.
It's just
There you go.
You just complied.
Oh, that's actually really sweet, guys. That is, thinking about how clean your hands are before you put it in your woman's vagina. Who would have thought that you didn't care? We really did. We really thought that you didn't care. You were cold, heartless bastards. But nope, here you are, out here washing your fingers before you slip them in. Ugh. Tell you what, new appreciation for the male species.
That's it. Love of humanity. Humanity love maximized.
It is. It's the little things, isn't it?
Our next question is, what will now define a freshie in a community server after update?
Yeah.
Still have to
So
be
I guess
basics, no? Bum and
That's a-
bandages and go.
That's a good question.
Someone who just brought the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, accidentally loaded into the server.
Yeah. Person who's on the server for the first time.
But is that something that will now no longer exist in community servers? For the fact is that a freshie is, hey, don't shoot me, I need to get a gun. Whereas I can give you a gun from fresh. You're not supposed to have one, so therefore are you open game?
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
hold
that-
up. Is this
those
the
lines
freshie
are
question
definitely going
or
to be
not?
blurred.
What'd you say, Kyle?
I said definitely on my server, those lines are going to be much more blurry. So yeah, I don't know if we'll have freshies very often anymore.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's just.
Oh, I just thought of that too. Oh my god. No more starting in Livonia with no fruit or food.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh, you could add fruit.
How about a knife to your player?
No, I was
So you can neck
I
yourself.
was thinking about starting
yeah.
my players off only with a handful of berries.
Get the berries going in. That's the other thing. You can add in those extra bits that's not in the game. Preach.
Start throwing in.
That's it. Well, you know, you can start with a bunch of oranges if you wanted to. You can start with the elderberries, the Liberty Cat mushrooms. You know, it will open up the items that you can't get in game. Maybe players only start with those items. Like when the sword was, you know, not in the game, but every server had it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
What about the status of the fruit? Could you spawn them in with just moldy fruit, like a backpack full of moldy fruit?
I don't know if you can do the player as moldy fruit. You could set the server for a fruit to be moldy, but I don't know if you could spawn
Yeah.
it
Wouldn't
in.
that affect the? Wouldn't it affect the fruit that spawns in on the player as well?
Yeah, that's what she wants. She just wants you start with a bag of rotten apples.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you couldn't manipulate one without manipulating the other.
So
I
that-
don't think.
Oh, it'd have to be both.
It would have
Yeah,
to be
right.
rotten apples all round.
Oh, you could have like someone spawn in like as the Wicked Witch, witch hood and everything. And she carries around poison apples.
That's it.
Oh, there's so many possibilities, isn't there?
That's it. Alice,
Fuck.
you can make a fantasy
It's hurting
dreamland.
my head.
Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
We've already got the start over there. Old Barrage Tyler wants to be Red Riding Hood.
No, it's not red.
That's Pooh. You remember he likes to run the
Oh, it's
Pooh
that's the
tampon.
brown one.
Yeah.
It was red before he wiped his arse with it.
That's it.
Pretty much.
Well, I'm impressed. I am very, very impressed. We got all the way through that freshie question, had a little discussion about it, and not one fit of violence.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it.
That's it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have time for the show. Thank you very much.
Oh, we gotta lead him.
Oh,
That's our
click.
podcast done and dusted for the
God,
day. We'd
yeah.
like to thank our guests.
no.
Barrage time. Hey, you gotta wait till I'm done, mate.
Eh.
Disobedient guests. Rightio, that's our podcast done and dusted for the week.